Hello folks, Mike Kaylee7 here. Sorry for the truck video, but at least you don't have the wind noise. So as you can see, I'm out of the hospital and I'm doing stuff. All bruised up. You can see the bruises from the various pokings that I got while I was at the hospital. I swear to God, I think Dr. Acula cannot be trusted. I'm taking blood 2-3 times every day. So here's what happened. I got a UTI. Went to the urgent care because my kidneys in my center were hurting right in the middle of my belly. And doctor says, okay, you got a UTI and it spread to your kidneys. I thought I had kidney stones. You don't have kidney stones. Okay, fine. So I get on this medicine called Cipro. Thought I could handle it, and turns out I couldn't. It was pretty strong. So I'm on Cipro and I'm thinking to myself, well, since I'm already on something, I don't have to worry about worsening this infection, so I'm gonna do a thing. And I did this thing, and it didn't work the way I was hoping it would, and I ended up bleeding really bad. I lost a pint, maybe 2 pints of blood. That night, I had a fever, and it spiked or whatever, went, 100 degrees or something. And I'm thinking, okay, well, it's going up, so I went to the emergency room. And they did a CAT scan of me, and they said, oh, you have a 7mm gallstone. So you need to have a gallbladderectomy, or whatever the hell they call it. Oh. So meanwhile, the thing that I did to myself when I thought I'd be okay doing it, well, because I did it and I messed it up, I was screaming in pain multiple times every day. It was so bad that the entire hospital could freaking hear me, because they admitted me to another hospital, and people came running from all over and patting me on the back and stuff, and oh, it'll be okay kind of thing. So I get this urologist comes in, and he says you need to have a suprapubic catheter inserted. That's where they go in through your belly. So okay, fine, let's do that. So now I've got what's called a suprapubic catheter, which is a tube sticking out of my belly below my belly button, kind of down in the pubic bone area. And that's, I got a bag, and that's my life right now. I have to have urethroplasty surgery or urethrotomy, where they do something else with it. But whatever it is, I cannot go to the bathroom like a normal human being anymore. I've been dealing with this problem for 16 years. Oh, shut up. And it's only gotten worse, and it's to the point now where I can't maintain it myself. I gotta get surgery, so I'm doing it. Fine. I'm already above my what do you call that, deductible for the year. $4,000 is for the year, and I'm sure I've gone above that, 5-6 days in the hospital, but all the stuff they were doing. So I had 3 issues. The first issue was the gallbladder. Second issue was the urinary thing. The third issue is the bleeding. The bleeding really happened because they switched me from one blood thinner to another. I was on Eliquis 2.5 twice a day, and then the insurance company said, we're not covering that anymore. So I had to get put on Xarelto, 10 milligrams once a day, and all the hematologists that came in, they said they're almost identical drugs. So it's a surprise that you're having a problem with it, but okay, fine. So I'm gonna go into the doctor next week and talk to them, and they're going to write a letter to my insurance company to say he's got to be on Eliquis, and hopefully they'll say yes. And if they don't, well, then I've got this other backup method. I got this card. Apparently it's $10 or something, so hopefully that'll work. And if that doesn't work, then fuck it, I'll just take aspirin. I'm not taking Coumadin, going in, for tests and warfarin and all that crap. No. I'm going to be doing the Eliquis or nothing. So their bleeding issue, yeah. So I came home a few days ago, and been lying around with this suprapubic catheter, not happy, and the 3 holes that they make when they get your gallbladder out. and I'm getting stronger. You know, I can feel my insides are getting stronger. So hopefully, you know, that'll keep going and I'll be all right. And I bought a bunch of stuff that I can use with this catheter thing while I'm waiting for surgery, which could be up to 6 months wait. So that way I'll be able to walk around like a normal human being and not have this big goofy old people bag hanging down for me. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I'm living this. Anyway. So, you know, I'm trying to get back out there, trying to get back on my feet. It's been a rough time, but, you know, you just got to keep pushing through. And there's plenty of people who have had way, way worse problems than I've had. So I count myself lucky. You know, I didn't die, didn't bleed to death, didn't have a, you know, sepsis or anything like that, thank God. I got my truck back, as you can see. I'm no longer driving the Dodge Challenger, which was awesome. But I'd rather have my truck. So that's the report from Mike Haley 7 as for right now. A little bit of shout out here. One to Dave Netherton. I really hope that you're healing up and getting stronger every day so that you can ride this summer. Shout out to GB Winging It. Thank you for the mention today. Awesome. And to let's see, what was it? Tennessee Wingman, I think his name is. He's been going through some troubles as well, so hopefully he's doing all right. He's the one that first welcomed me into the fray, or the family of Goldwing riders. If I'm not mistaken, Mike Payne, I think his name is. So, and Road Reality. Thank you for your continued support and friendship. I really appreciate it. All you guys are the best. Thank you so much to all of you who have commented. And I'll do a video later on where I read everybody's name and say thank you, because y'all are the absolute best. And sticking with me through this, you didn't have to at all. You could have just clicked unsubscribe or bye-bye Mike or whatever, but you didn't. And I really appreciate that. And I appreciate your comments. And if you have any advice for me about this whole problem, and I'll tell you what it's called. I have something called Lichen Sclerosus. It looks like lichen, L-I-C-H-E-N, sclerosis. Not with an I-S, it's with a U-S. Lichen sclerosus with urethral stricture, and I'm trying to manage it. And if you know of anything that would help me, please let me know, and I'd be very grateful for it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go pick up my drugs, get some gas at the Costco, and I'm wearing my kilt. It's a whole lot easier than wearing pants right now. And I'll talk to you later.